those of us that's been out here trying to find work again, it's basically just been non-existent. And I'm starting to feel like this is by design.
Hey, this is Raulh of Please Act Right. Kevin Samuels warned you Western women, especially Black women, but all you did was argue with him and wouldn't listen.
This is ridiculous. I cannot afford to get my nails done. I can't afford to get my hair done. I can't afford to get a wax. I can't afford to do anything. I can't afford to go nowhere. I barely got money for gas.
Now we can see that she's really young, but keep watching and you'll see older women having the same issue.
My rent is $1,300 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, probably like 620 square feet. It's little as shit. Y'all, it's not worth it. I've been having to do a payment arrangement on my phone bill, a payment arrangement for my Wi-Fi, a payment arrangement for the electricity.
Keep in mind, these women refuse to do 50-50 with a good man with good intentions.
It's to the point where I wake up in a bad mood because I know I ain't got money to do nothing. My friends know not to ask me to do nothing. Don't ask me to go nowhere. Don't ask me, can I buy this? Christmas gifts, it's out the door. I'm not doing any of that. And I don't like that. I like being able to have money to go to a restaurant, to have money to give people gifts, to have money to give myself gifts. I don't like this at all. It's ghetto.
Do they know the difference between ghetto versus being broke? Being ghetto means that you have a ratchet attitude about yourself. Being broke just means you're broke.
Not to mention, I have no spouse. I have no government help. I don't have a roommate. It's just little old me.
Well, here's what you do, young lady. Go out and get yourself an education and become a boss. Oh, wait a minute. That has bad repercussions too. Because then you'll have the money, but you'll still be alone. Because we all know how you boss chicks get once you get the money. If you like the videos that I make and you haven't done so already, take a moment and click that subscribe button and the notification bell and help me get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, so your stub will be greatly appreciated.
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro, the best hotels, flying business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent, but no one told me about how lonely I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside.
Now, both of these young ladies are complaining about two different things, but what do they both have in common?
And I'm proud of everything that I did. Don't get me wrong. Like, alhamdulillah, I'm very proud of all of my accomplishments, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time.
What do they both have in common? Neither of them have a man. If the first young lady had a man, she would have somebody helping her pay them bills. And if this young lady had a man, she wouldn't be complaining that she's lonely. And we all know that's what she's talking about.
Success doesn't check in on you when you're spiraling at home. Doesn't check in with you when you're having a bad day. Doesn't check in with you when or just when you miss your family back home. Don't get me wrong, being strong got me very far in my career, and I'm very proud of everything that I've done, but I'm done pretending that I'm okay, because I'm not.
So for all the women out there in Western culture who have a regular 9-to-5 job and women who are boss chicks with higher education, doing it all by yourself, you may want to take a listen.
By May 8, 2025, 106,000 Black women lost their jobs, including me. And those of us that's been out here trying to find work again, it's basically just been non-existent. And I'm starting to feel like this is by design.
Not only did Kevin Samuels warn you, all men told you that the whole thing was a setup from the beginning, but y'all refused to listen.
Because there are over 100,000 women, Black women like me, who have the same story, who has applied for over 300 plus jobs. And
imagine filling out 300 job applications and nobody hires you. Wow.
Just not getting it, not getting any replies. There's just no feedback. Or you get the emails that says, hey, we have chosen someone else that has been more qualified for the job. Even though my experience and my education fits the job description perfectly. and I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the first time in a long time that I am actually starting to panic.
Look like you're gonna have to put a call in to mom and them to see if you can move back home.
I came from nothing. I came from the bottom of the barrel. And I spent years building myself, educating myself, paying my way through college, going through a lot of experience to get to where I was in my career.
Now, the part I'm curious about is what was she doing with the money when she was on top? Was she saving any of it? Was she investing any of it? Or was she just wasting it all on Prada, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton?
For it to be snatched away. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I am facing homelessness. I'm about to lose my car. I can't pay on my credit card, so my credit is about to take a severe hit.
So her having credit card debt gives us the indication that she wasn't saving or investing any of that money.
Dashing is not enough.
In case you didn't catch that, she said working for DoorDash is not enough.
It's just not enough money. There's so many people that are out here unemployed just like me. There's a lot of us that are out there.
So you heard it come from a woman's mouth saying there are a lot of us out there. Remember, she started off saying 106,000 women have lost their jobs. I told you all before that they were going to start making more and more of these videos, and here they are complaining about not being able to pay their bills anymore. Now, she was calm, cool, and collect, but listen to this woman who lost her job and can't pay her bills. Now, I don't have the video, but I do have the audio. Either way, how the kids say, she is crashing out.
Before I go, bro, you have the record. I am tired, bro.
What does she mean before I go? Is she about to end herself?
That's it. I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. I just tried to go donate plasma, but because I just found out I'm homeless because I've been living in a motel for the past year and a half. But because I can't donate. So even the $100 that you give me for the thousands of dollars that you get from the byproduct of my body, I can't even have that. Ah! Fuck!
What she's talking about is she's donating her plasma, and they're making thousands off her plasma when they sell it to whoever. But she only gets a small amount of money from the plasma that she's donating, even though it's coming from her body.
Shit. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I get sick for a few weeks and that sets back my whole life. I can't afford to be sick. I don't deserve to be sick. And what you telling me is I don't deserve to eat, bro. Ah! Oh my God.
So if you're sick, you can't donate plasma. And she can't donate, so she can't get any money to buy food for herself.
And like what life is telling me is all I gotta do is be a little bit more evil, bro. Every opportunity that I had that I've lost, bro, is because I couldn't slice somebody.
Now, I don't understand what she meant by that. Did she mean take the opportunity to take somebody's life and get paid for it? Or did she mean talk bad about somebody to an employer so they fire that person and keep her? That part I'm not really clear about.
Every opportunity, bro. That is so crazy. Either that or me being sick, and that is so wild. What you telling me is this world is not for me, bro.
Yes, this world is for you, just not the way that you're trying to live your lives in it. You women are not designed to go through life by yourself without the help of a man. You've been told this more in the last 3 years than you've been told this in the last 3 decades, but you just don't want to listen. And even though you're still not going to listen, I'm going to play a video of a woman who's around 55 years old who's saying that she's been telling you all this for a while, and all you do is argue with her too.
Only about 10% of Black women make over 6 figures on their own. That means 90% of Black women make less than $100,000 a year, with the average salary being somewhere around $40,000 a year. So the vast majority of y'all are way poorer than you really want to admit. In addition, the average salary for Black men is about $40,000. For the vast majority of y'all, 40 and 40, that's 80. The two of y'all are not making 6 figures. As a result, y'all need to get married, or y'all need to be in a partnership. Y'all need to be something. Y'all need to find a way to get along and work together so that you're not like incredibly poor and literally one paycheck from being on the streets.
And we all know who's the problem between the genders in this subject, right? It's the Western women. They say they'd rather pay 100% by themselves than to go 50-50 with a good man. How do they phrase it? I can do bad all by myself. Well, guess what's happening now? They're doing bad all by themselves.
When I tell young women that they need to get married, that they need to be like, if you're going to be with a man, you need to get married, it's because it protects you. It protects you in a lot of ways.
And what did they do after you told them that?
But what I'm not going to do is argue with young women about things that I know to be true.
See, I told you, argumentative and don't want to listen.
So if you don't want to get married, you don't want to be in a partnership, you don't want a man, you don't want to, whatever the is that you say you don't want to do, don't do the shit. Go through life on your own.
And then they'll turn their cameras on, recording themselves crying when it all falls apart because they didn't want to listen. Now, I'm not promoting a woman get with any man. I'm promoting a woman should get with a good man that has his stuff together and has good intentions, as long as she has good intentions with him also.
And for some of y'all, I'm on the man side because y'all are argumentative, you're combative, you're disrespectful, you're ungrateful.
That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before?
And I see it in my comment section every single day. But what I'm going to do is block your ass because I'm not arguing with people.
Which is the same thing I do.
I will be 55 in a few months. I know things to be true. Might not be true for you, might not be true for all. If you're a Shira 7 type woman that want a man to take care of you, that's fine.
But not if you're trying to play multiple men for their money at the same time, like Shira 7, you know, sprinkle, sprinkle, the way that lady teaches.
But for the vast majority of y'all, a man cannot take care of you because he's barely taking care of himself, just like you are barely taking care of yourself. This content is for women that want to build.
And that's been their biggest problem. They've made videos stating that they don't want to build with a man. The majority of Western women want to wait at the finish line after the man has built everything so she can enjoy the fruits of his labor without her having to do a thing. And here's Princella, the queen maker, who is pretty much a man hater, saying it herself.
Women are lazy. They want to get in relationships to be taken care of. They don't want to do nothing for nobody else. They don't want to do nothing for nobody else. So women get in relationships with men, wanting men to take care of them, and then they get in relationships with women and want women to take care of them, but they don't want to do shit.
She's talking about the stud women, and they're definitely complaining too.
Good gay women don't mean that they're stupid opportunists. That don't mean we stupid. We are not dumb, we care. It's a big fucking difference. Somebody gotta care. Somebody gotta care. But that don't mean you take full advantage with you and all your children. How you trying to take advantage of me and you got a man that don't even want to take care of their kids, but you trying to take advantage of me when I'm free help? You don't take advantage of something that wants to help, you fucking dummy. But you know what? Step stud season is over.
Ladies, you hear and see the frustration? This is the same thing that men have been going through and are sick and tired of. And for that reason, a lot of these women are going to suffer and no man will come to their rescue.
I'm telling you, women are terrible relationship partners. This is why men do better with each other. And women out here being crumb bums and fucking scavengers. You know how roaches just come out the dark soon as you drop a piece of crumb, a bread crumb on the ground, and they come over there trying to get it. That's women. Women are roaches looking for you to drop some fucking crumbs. And they do it with everybody. They do it with everybody. Men and women.
And because men who have true value know this, you're going to see a lot of women in Western culture suffer, simply because good men are not going to come to their rescue. You told us exactly how you felt about us beforehand. So why would a man help you now? Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please Act right. My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.